Hello, MonstersAbound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 7 of my Malus Darkblade campaign as Kane's shapely buttocks rides past us right into the Dwarven line. This battle's going to be very, very brutally short as we completely murder this little army of dwarves. Got Cold War Knights charging into the rear, right into the back of, already these long beards, not very, very happy. They're not going to be doing it. I mean, they're completely surrounded and getting minced on all sides. So basically, they're pretty fucking dead. And the only thing that's really going to be standing in our way is the fact that the Dwarf Lord, of course, is just going to be sitting there taking it. He's also fighting Malus, and Malus is actually taking a bit of a beating here. He is slow. I mean, okay, it's a Thane actually. Well, right. Well, Dominic of Lord of the Rings already dealt with, I think, the engineer. Good job. Can you go back and help Malus? There we go. Off he goes. He's going to go and help. Going to go help his boss, who's currently fighting the Lord and the Thane at the same time. But unfortunately, Dominic is returning to the fight. Just good stuff. Oh, look at that! Just comes in, side swipes him. Great stuff. There goes murderous prowess, and Dominic. Dominic's very much a character killer. He's got pretty good stats actually, and he does not. He does not take prisoners. I mean, that's not true. Of course, he's a Dark Elf. Of course he takes prisoners. Well, that was suitably brutal, although Malus did take quite a bit of damage, actually. That's probably right.
Destined for greatness.
Because when we go full possession, we go full cray-cray, then I think he gets all his health back when he changes anyway, so theoretically that should... Oh, look, Pingu! No! What's going on, buddy? It's only 4. You're fine for the moment. Oof. Oof, Pingu! What have I ever done to you, apart from the whole stealing your family's heirloom thing? That... Shut up, Ted. It was worth it.
Shut up, demon!
Yeah, shut up.
Darkblade!
Okay, can we... Now.
Not of my own volition!
Is that going to put us in range? I think that puts us in. Now, the only problem is that Dark Elves don't have a stance they can replenish in. Apart from this one.
Wins to me.
But we can't replenish it. Can we replenish it? We do. Hit points replenish. Right, it's not barely fucking worth it. No worry. Okay, there is.
Shut up, demon.
But it's not very good. They do, however, get massive bonuses from obviously the Black Arcs, which is great unless the... Wait, what? A storm? Well, that storm is fucking miles away. Stop being a... Jesus Christ, Leech. Just because you're like, oh, it's a storm. Like, shut up. All right? You've got the entire ship to be tossed about on, so go and toss yourself something. Oh, God, you make me so angry, Leech. You incompetent boob. Now, what we can actually do is get rid of this and that. So let's do that. Let's up. That's fine. We could do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. So far, so good.
Something bubbles within.
Tell me about it. I quite like lying in wait. Do I like it enough to get it? I'm kind of thinking Dreaded Slave. Quite like Dreaded Slave. Okay, let's go Inspiring Presence. There's a lot of good skills to pick up for Malus, which makes it... well, I mean, I just don't think that's very fair. Let's get Occam's Mind Razor. Research. Forged to Kill. What's this? Recruit rank? Nah. Income from settlement buildings? Meh. Ward save for Witch Elves and Sisters of Slaughter I quite like. Plus Untainted and Festivals. Who doesn't love a festival? Of Kane, who is of course the most fun god. Assuming you like murder. And who doesn't like murder? Obviously the people that have been murdered. I mean, it must be Does sacrifice count as... It must be, like, unwilling sacrifice, right? Because if someone goes, you know what, I wouldn't mind being sacrificed to Cain, they're like, well, that's not murder now, is it? I can't... Like, unless you don't want to be killed. All right, I don't want to be killed. It's like, well, no, you just said you wouldn't mind being sacrificed. I don't believe you. Imagine if I sacrificed you, you go up to Cain. Cain's like, well, you're not murdered, are you? How angry would he be? He would... Oh, that... He would be so miffed. I mean, he's probably quite miffed generally most of the time anyway. Are murderers angry? I don't know. Citation needed. Okay, well, we're under siege, but actually, I think... Hang on, come over here. Come over, Pingu.
Lord of the wild things.
What the fuck is this?
Send them to the underworld.
Okay, well, we'll just bop you then, I guess. Like, I legitimately don't quite understand what the point of that was. Why aren't we... Oh, we're not replenishing because of that. Right, fine, fine. Do our garrisons replenish?
Words are poison.
Don't know. I'm kind of like... We could just leave Malus to be, like, cray-cray.
Must stay in control.
Right. Dominic, off of Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Let's give you... I quite like the idea of stimulating growth, but hard to hit. It's hard not to take, hard to hit. So we'll do that. Do we have anything? No. Apparently... There's a bug with the master in that you can't give him anything, basically. So you can't give him any followers or anything like that. He's kind of a bit stuffed. Oh, we had this. What do we get?
Void.
They want us to raise Mount Greyhang and Lemire. Well, no, Teds. No, basically.
Death upon them.
Just not really worth it. Really? I don't think it's going to be that hard.
Rise up, warriors.
Just need to break into a fortress. Heavily defended by dwarves. Where the fuck did they get fucking... What were the iron breakers? Why do they have iron breakers here? You know, we have iron breakers, do you? What? Hey? It's not even... What? Okay, well, fine, whatever. So... We're going to do some good old mincing. Eva Longoria is going to do... Look at this. Ah, such a good spell. Such a good spell. And I'm not... I mean, yes, our boys are going to get shot to pieces, but I'm not that bothered. Yeah, exactly. Just keep those shields up, boys. Keep them nice and high, and you probably won't die. The poor old Dark Shard over here getting shot to pieces, but that's fine. The shades, I do like shades, and they've got some very natty earrings going on. I mean, it's a great... The shaved look, I like it. The ponytail, they've got a lot of style, these guys. Love that a lot. The Crows of Cain just hovering overhead. We're just trying to get some good hits in whenever we can, try and tie up some of these missile units. Already we're doing quite a lot of damage to the enemy. I wish we'd had another pit of shades I could have dropped here, because that would have been... Oh, can you imagine? Imagine the carnage. It would have been amazing. Ah, so good. Never mind. The gate is slowly coming down. We've got everyone giving that a little knock. Stupid sexy snack lady. Cyril sneers there as well. All good. There goes another pit of shades. That's going to... Oh, close kills going up 29, 32, 41, 46. Ah, just love that spell. Such a good spell. I mean, it's not Wind of Death. If you watched my stupid... no, not stupid sexy snakes. All the single ladies, where Isabella von Carstein and an entire army of lady vampires. That worked out quite nicely. The Doomfire Warlocks coming in to drop some Doom bolts. That's it. Doom bolts on people. That's worked out quite nicely. The Crows of Cain doing quite well against these lads here. They are fighting Iron Breakers, so it's, you know, kind of limited usefulness, but they are doing some damage, so that's generally not too bad. The gate is almost down, which is good. And our cavalry have moved up little bits, just taking up position. Some of our... Is it the crossbow? Yeah, the Dark Shards are taking a little bit of fire here, but I can always get more dark shards. That's not a big deal. Not a big problem. What is a slight big problem is that we've got a whole bunch of iron breakers up on this wall, and apparently they're all going to start throwing satchel charges down at my cavalry, which for some reason then stops them. Oh, it's because the gate. Right, I sent them to attack the gate, and then the gate came down, so they instantly stopped. Which is okay. We're in the city. There goes Cyril Sneers off. Beep beep. Just off, gone. While Dominic and Malus deal with some of these iron breakers, which should be not too much of a problem. There we go. We're coming into the city now. There we go. Taking a little bit of fire there, but not too bad. We're going to move the cavalry because currently the city is only defended by one lone master engineer. And here comes Cyril Sneer. You can see the master engineer is like, what the fuck? Beep beep, roadkill. Bonk. Just runs him over. It's Grand Theft Auto. Actually does quite a lot of damage to him. For some reason, the Cauldrons of Blood, very, very good at killing characters, I found. Who knows why? I do not understand. But either way, it works out quite nicely. Doomfire Warlocks now coming into the city centre. So we captured the city. Basically, it's just a matter of time now. We're going to... Oh, there we go. Ted. We have unleashed Ted. Ted has arrived. Apparently Spite, which is Malus's little mounty guy, was supposed to be the runt of the litter, but he actually seems bigger than other cold ones. So, you know, literally unplayable. Literally unplayable, but never mind. So Malus has sent it to Ted. That's healed him up completely, which I think then stays at the end of the battle. So basically you can turn him into Ted, and then he will heal up completely. So it's quite a good idea, actually, to like send Malus to go and deal with an enemy lord, and then when he gets actually like wounded, just turn him into Ted. Easy peasy. All his health back. Either way, the garrison's dead. City's ours. Okay, Malus got his health back. I mean, some others not so much, but that's generally fine. Let's loot and occupy.
Darkblade.
Sapper, Brave, all that kind of good stuff. Right, what do we got?
Buildings are crumbling.
That's buildings for you, isn't it? Oh, hello. Okay, that's pretty good.
Not now.
So we've got access to Cold One Knight. I don't know if I want more Cold One Knights, to be honest. I know they're quite cheap because Malus has... So it's upkeep minus 50. Oh, this might be... I like the Doomfire Warlocks, but if we can have like much cheaper Cold One Knights, is that better?
The torment.
Okay, well, we'll mull that over. In the meantime... Missile dash, so that's 10% reload. Oh, I do... Do I want to go hard on the Cold One Knights, maybe? I think I'm going to... Okay, I'm going to switch out... I'm going to... Right, okay. Let's switch out you guys. Because, I mean, you do have shields. And to be honest, I mean, 30 armor compared to 5, it's not the worst. So let's get rid of you. I'm going to get you. I'm kind of tempted to switch the shades out for dark shards with shields, because they're just a little bit more reliable. But I'm not 100% sure. I'm not entirely convinced yet. Okay, let's maybe go for what gives us... I mean, these guys are always going to be good, so let's just grab that, I guess. Let's do that.
Shut up, demon!
Yeah, for the love of God, shut up. Let's get you that. And Cyril
a fool would
Sneer can... I don't know. Impassioned? Sure. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Now, this army should have... Because we've got 30% replenishment, haven't we? 30% there.
Dirty, slithering worm.
We've got another 12% there. So we've got 42%. We've got minus 50. We're still not replenishing. So we get 20% from that. We get... So, okay, this is what I don't quite understand, because we get minus 50% replenishment, right? Now, we've got plus 50% in this army, which theoretically means we should be replenishing at the normal rate. However, we're not. The only thing I can think of is that the 30 and 20% aren't, like, what would that be? Like, they're not set at the same time. So we get a 30% increase. And then even then, I don't quite understand why we aren't replenishing. That's feels a bit weird. Because we've got minus 50 and plus 50, which means we should have 0% replenishment, right? Which, unless that is just 0. But then we must have some general... I honestly don't quite understand that. Okay, so I guess we'll have to buy a potion, because otherwise we won't replenish, right? Maybe we can hold off for a minute. We need public order. So let's try and fix that. This is fine. This is also fine.
Silence, abomination!
We could just get more cash. Should we get more cash? I want more cash. I do want walls here. Just to be on the safe side. Because it is a port town. So holding on to that would be useful. Let's give trestle table here. You can, I don't know, like spread public court? Sure. Sure. Okay, you've got settlements there. We've got black. I want black iron mine. Now, obviously, the greenskins are here. They're not massively adverse to me. I don't know. Do I want to do this? Do I want another guy? Kind of feel like I do.
Hi, Beastmaster.
Yeah, Pingu. Do you right? Get some more lads. All right. Maybe that would cheer you up. And in one turn, we can actually upgrade to Dark Citadel next turn. Then we get some more building slots. Then we can build walls. Job's a good one. That's a bit of a concern. There's Alith. Alith is a problem. I mean, basically, I'm surrounded by enemies here, and quite how Hargreave still stands is. It's a miracle. Oh, Black Crag and the Bloody Hands have confederated. That's a surprise. That's a surprise. I find it weird that, like, Grimgor, does Grimgor have a tribe, or is he just like, does he not have a particular tribe? Does he just like lead a war? I'm not sure. Right, Pingu, Contest of Claws. I guess let's rig the battle. The Battle of the Beastmasters upon us. Clarkarond and Karonkar throw their greatest monsters one each other in a show of strength, pride, and cunning. We're playing Pokemon. Malak is said to favour Clarkarond this season. Maybe something could happen to the opposition. We could.
How much more must I endure?
But then I can't afford the settlement.
My
fuck it.
control is strengthened.
Okay. Look, Pingu. I'm going to replace you with Foros.
Hi, Beastmaster.
Have you rebelled? Oh, you little shit.
Hi, Beastmaster. Swarm them! Hail! Hail!
Okay, I've got a problem. Pingu's gone rogue. Newt.
way.
That's bad.
Fur and scales.
Oh no, fucking Pingu! What the fuck? Pingu! 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 Oh, Pingu! God damn it! Just because I stole your skull hat and dicked you over at every possibility, just because of that small, okay, quite large problem, you rebelled. I mean, that. Fuck it, Pingu. That speaks volumes about you, in my opinion. Volumes. What a treacherous bastard you are. Okay, slight issue. Is that fine? Is that okay? I don't know. Maybe Malekith will come and save me again. If he attacks the city, we should be fine. If he sits outside and starts recruiting shit, we could be in a lot of trouble. Okay, we're going to get our Sisters of Slaughter. So that's good. Do you not have a home anymore? Has Malekith managed to sort out that little problem? That's good. Okay, that's fine, actually. That's okay. Have you got Cold One Dread Knights? I don't know. Okay.
Lord of the wild things.
Ugh. I mean, theoretically, we should be able to beat them. Okay, let's kill that rogue Pingu. Exactly. Come on, Foros. You're the new Pingu now. The one with untwistable loyalty. I can't believe Pingu betrayed me. Just because I tried to fire him. Honestly, it's this kind of rampant. This is why I tried to fire you, Pingu, because I knew this is what you'd do. You Lex Luthor lookalike. Got a very shapely head, hasn't he? Very, very shapely. Still on foot though. Just got his little whip. A little bit kinky, but that's fine. Okay, so we've got Foros. This is our new beast. He's also got a friend, lady friend. They're just friends. Death Hag. Hag to her friends. And you don't have as shapely a head as Pingu, but never mind, because you are the new Pingu, and we're going to deal with this. Now, it's said that we would lose this battle, but to be honest, I don't see how. I mean, yes, they've got Cold One Dread Knights. Yeah, okay, these guys are quite nasty. However, they're also pretty easy to take out. So all we need to do is just fill them with crossbow bolts, and that'll be generally fine. And the rest of the army, I mean, we outnumber them, so not quite sure what the Ultra Resolve was suggesting there. But that's fine. Guess we'll just have to do this the hard way, won't we? So our army is mostly sort of dread swords, bleak, whatever the fuck they are. Blackheart Corsairs on the flanks. We've also got some Blackheart Corsairs with handbows and 4 units of crossbows. And of course, we've got Feros and his lady friend over there. So we're going to concentrate fire on the Cold One Dread Knights, see if we can take them out, because if we can take those guys out, taking out the rest of the army should be easy. We split off 1 unit of crossbows just to go and take out the Dark Riders with repeater crossbows. So already, yeah, you can see those crossbows just doing a lot of damage, these Cold One Dread Knights. Just whittling their health down. We're going to move the crossbows up. They're going to open fire as well. You can see yet more. Yeah, so they're almost down to, what, they've lost about a quarter of their health, maybe a third of their health already. They're going to try and charge the crossbows. We're going to move them out of range, and then we're going to charge in the Blackheart Corsairs. So then we can move the handbows around the flank. We're also getting unit of bleak swords to come and engage over there. Pingu he's been caught. Look at that. Pingu is, you can see, he really does look like Lex Luthor, doesn't he? Oh, it's a whip off. It's a whip off. Who has the best whip? Oh, God, little. Oh, did Feros just cheat then with the whip off because he used his spear? Not sure. The Harpies coming in to engage, trying to help out there. The Dark Shards helping out there. The Goblin Dread Knights getting surrounded and cut to pieces on all sides. So basically, they kind of need support. We're chasing off the crossbows over here. To be honest, that's probably the bad idea. I probably should have waited until my crossbows could deal with them. But we're generally fine. Looks like Pingu is having a bad day. Newt. He's not having a good time. I like the fact that Hag over here is just like, oh god, boys, let's show him how it's done. Come on, that's it. Get in there. He's in a lot of trouble. Pingu he's routing. He's afraid. Elsewhere, it looks like we're just mobbing the enemy units. The Dark Shards, repeater crossbows, these guys seem to be charging in between our crossbows, and yeah, that's not really working out for them. So they're gone. We're moving our units back away from the crossbows because that's annoying, and now the handbows are getting riddled with our own crossbow bolts, which I probably should have just used my crossbows to take out their crossbows. That would probably be the better option. The Cold Dread Knights, they're all dead. They're gone. And now it's just a case of whittling down these Dark Shards and chasing Pingu, who is desperately trying to get away from Feros and Hag. So that's working out quite nicely. Crossbows just dueling with the enemy crossbows. I'm not going to advance on them because I just don't want to chase them away, because it just makes things take longer, basically. But it looks like the entire enemy army is about to break anyway. We just need to... That's it. Hag getting in there. Nice quick hits. He's only got 71 health left. Come on, we need to kill him. Nope, you missed. We've got this. Come on, Feros. Show us who the real Pingu is, or the real Beast Master. Come on, we've almost got him. Come on, that's it. Come on, that's it. Now attack. Little whip. Oh, and his head came off. You whipped his face off. Holy shit. You whipped his head off.
Wrong shall always dominate.
There can be only one Beastmaster that sits in Hagrief maintaining public order. Apparently that's the rule. Who made that rule? Not really important, I guess. Let's take them. Good stuff. Right, let's go and nip this in the bud. I mean, yeah, a few people died, but not the end of the world. Ted enjoyed that. Good stuff. Right. Let's... Okay. Let's give you Room Archer, because why not? And Boros McLeod. Perfect, because there can be only one. Lovely. Okay, so we've managed to defeat evil Pingu. Pingu's dead, thank God. Oh, that was a long time coming, wasn't it? That guy, what a fucking dick. Honestly, to betray me after I'd betrayed him so many times. I didn't see it coming. Oh well, anyway, he's dead now, and that's the main... Oh, wait. Before I do anything, what's the public order here? 0. You can have a degenerate kettle drummer, because we just seem to be giving those out at this point, so... that's fine. Okay, well, we've defeated Evil Pingu. What a dick. And we've taken Karakazul, so that's good. And we're slowly expanding our territory, which is excellent. And we're sort of heading towards a confrontation with the Greenskins. So I'm probably going to have to get another army up. But that is going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you in the next episode of the Malus Darkblade campaign.